Nobody thought that in a month, in 2 weeks, we could hit Elite 3. But guess what? We went out and we did it, man. What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy Choc, and I'm back with another banger video. You guys already know the vibes. Now look, as you guys can see by the title, we became the first and only Elite 3 on NBA 2K20, and that's period, bro. We are first in the rep race, guys, and as you can see, the way we've been moving, we're here to stay. Guys, there is one rep bar left. One. That's it. We are one bar away from legend, man, and it feels like time is flying. And guys, I cannot believe that we're in first, guys, and a lot of it is in big part to you, how you guys show up and show out. You guys keep me motivated to stay on and keep grinding, man. All the YouTube comments, all the Twitter DMs, everything, guys, you guys keep me motivated, and you guys are the reason that I continue to push forward and get these rep rewards first. So before I even get into this video, be sure to give yourself a big pat on the back if you are somebody that's constantly coming through, hitting that like button, commenting positive things, and just overall supporting the channel, man. Thank you guys for all that you do. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this video, man. Now look, as you guys know, your boy Choc hit Elite 3, which means we got mascots, suits, fireworks, and the new Trike, guys. Yes, Elite 3 is one of the most hyped rep rewards there is, and your boy Choc hit it first, baby. So look, let's talk about the suits, guys. Now, suits is something that was brand new to the game. It was a new addition, and people weren't sure what to expect. People didn't know if you could wear them in the park. People didn't know if it was a my career only thing like the other suits. But guys, let me tell you, the suits that they have are absolutely fire. And as you guys can see, these things are heat, bro. And I'm telling you, when I'm not rocking a mascot, you can catch me in one of those suits, bro. And one thing I like is like the suits are flashy. So it's like you want to be flashy in the park, and that's kind of how these suits are. These suits are where it's flash and flare, but at the same time you're keeping it classy because at the end of the day it is a suit. Another thing that I like about the suits, guys, is that they are only 30K in total. So a lot of people were complaining that, you know, the mascots are expensive, which I can understand because they are. But when it comes to the suits, guys, for a full suit, it only costs 30K, which realistically is nothing. So a suit is going to be a good alternative for those who are not looking to spend all their VC on mascots and not looking to like lose all their VC in order to like show off their new rep level. You know what I mean? With the suits, they'll be able to show, hey, I'm an Elite 3 regardless. But I think that all the combinations of suits here look good. I think it all looks good. And yeah, I think that the suits are a W. I love the new addition, and I hope that they continue to add that to the game. Now, let's get into everybody's favorite and most anticipated Elite 3 rep reward, the mascots. Now, as you guys can see, I unlocked all the mascots. Now, obviously, the mascots are 300K. Which is not cheap, clearly. And I'm not buying every mascot, unfortunately, because I'm not balling like that. And I don't really think anybody is balling like that to be able to afford every mascot on this game. But I did get 3 mascots, and I am happy with the 3 mascots that I got. I got the Magic mascot, I got the Rockets mascot, and I got the Bulls mascot. And I do have room for one more, which I'll be waiting on. I'm not sure which one I want to get, and I don't want to be too impulsive and just buy one to buy one. I want to make sure that the next mascot that I get is one that I'm going to be rocking with. And I already have 2 center mascots. I need to get one more guard mascot. So I have my eye on a few of them, but that's what I'm doing with my 300K VC that you see right here. I'm going to make sure that I get another fire mascot that you guys can see on stream and that you guys can see in videos. The biggest question about the mascots was, would they be true to size, or would they make you shrink like they have in previous years? Let me tell you something right now, guys. 2K was a man of their word on this one. They fixed that problem. There is no more like not matching the actual height. If you're a 7'3" center, you're still going to be a 7'3" center with a mascot, so you're really going to look like a 7'7" demigod out there. But that was one of the biggest things, is in years past, people's mascots did not fit the player, it was predetermined heights, and that kind of ruined and killed the point of having certain mascots because it basically made it unplayable. You didn't want to have a midget center just because you liked the mascot. And it also limited like what mascots people could wear. People could only wear 2 to 3 mascots if they were a center because those were the 2 to 3 mascots that fit them. And I will say something that you guys will notice as you see more and more people with mascots and as you tune into my streams and stuff is that they put a lot more detail into the mascots this year. The mascots look more realistic. And for example, like I have the magic one, the ears flop around. It's very realistic, and you can tell that they put a lot of time and detail into making sure that the mascots were on point this year. So the mascots, big W. The suits, big W. Let's talk about the trike, man. Now, let me tell you guys something right now. I went into Wheels. I looked at the trike. I saw the price, and I said, there's no way I'm buying it. But shout out to my guy, Javi. Javi funded the trike purchase, and let me tell you, big shout out to Javi because the trike ended up being actually sick. First of all, the trike looks dope. It's fast around the park. And I think the coolest feature of it, which I haven't gotten the hang of yet, but I will probably get the hang of once I hit Legend and have more time to like do other things, is the ability to drift. You can actually drift on your trike, which I think is super dope. I was having fun running around the park, and it looks so funny to be a big mascot sitting on that little trike. Like, it's actually hilarious to see. The only thing that was concerning for me was that $300K price tag. And I'm not gonna lie, although it's dope and I personally am super glad that I was able to cop it, I don't think that the trike should be the same price as the mascots. I think that that's like overkill in a sense, because basically for somebody to get a mascot and a trike, it's $600K. So you're basically saying it's gonna be $200 to have a trike and a mascot after you took all this time to grind to Elite 3. And again, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that everything needs to be cheap, but I don't feel like you should have a $300K I don't feel like you should have a $300K like vehicle and then a $300K outfit. You know what I mean? I think that's a little OD. I feel like the trike should have been like 100, 150K, and then it would have been like an instant no-brainer auto cop. But I do feel like a lot of people aren't going to buy the trike because they're going to save that VC for the mascots, and that sucks because I feel like that's going to go down as one of the more underrated things. I don't know. It looks cool as heck. I had fun riding around on it. I think it looks dope. But again, like I said, people aren't going to want to do it because of the steep price tag that's on it. Now into the final rep reward, guys. The final rep reward, and the one that could have potentially been the best, was the fireworks. I hate to say it, and I don't want to be that guy, but the fireworks were an L, man. And there's no other way to put it. Like, the fireworks were just flat out an L. Maybe I just expected too much. Maybe I was just looking too forward to it. But man, I don't know what the point of the fireworks are. First of all, the biggest problem with the fireworks is that you have to buy them individually. So every time you want to get a firework, you have to buy it individually, which I understand is like realistic. But at the same time, like, if you look at this animation, you are never gonna buy a firework. Like, it's just, it is what it is. When I was thinking fireworks, I pictured like you would have a Roman candle in your hand and you would be able to run around and light it off when you wanted to light it off. I didn't think it was just gonna be some animation that you watched play out. So again, some of you guys might like this. Some of you guys might think this is cool. I think my expectations were high, especially at Elite 3 with this being a new addition to the game. I just thought that since everything else was great, this was going to be great too, and it was definitely an underwhelming rep reward in my personal opinion. Again, everybody's different. Some of you guys might like that, and by all means, if you like it, they'll be in swags. Go cop you some. But yeah, guys, that is wrapping up the Elite 3 rep rewards, guys. We are getting closer and closer to Legend. This is the final bar, guys. We are one bar away from being the first Legend on NBA 2K20. And it's crazy, guys. It's really flying by. And before you know it, you'll be right back here watching the next video, learning about the Legend rep rewards, guys. So before I end this video, I just want to thank you again for all the overwhelming support, guys. You guys honestly mean the world to me, and I cannot wait to continue to grow this channel and continue to grow as a community, guys. Once we finish this rep race, the streams will be daily, the content will be better, everything will go up once we get this race done, guys, and I'm looking forward to the future, and I hope you guys all
You've never seen